My name is Collins Rotuno Chimjor, a family member and a brother to the late Joseph Kesa Kibet. To enable the family and the community to cope with the loss, we are appealing to the government to carry out the following raft of measures. 1. Inspector General of Police, Kohome, to compel his charges on the ground to arrest the culprits whose information has been shared with the police. The family would not bury Joseph Kibet until the government arrests the killer, who is at large with Mwalimu's mobile phone. We demand for justice to prevail, the culprits to be arrested and prosecuted as per the laws governing the Republic of Kenya. 2, we appeal to the CS Interior, Professor Kithure Kindiki, to compensate and pay school fees for his repentance. There are 15 students who have depended on Mwalimu Kibet for school fees. 3 children who have looked to for Mwalimu to secure employment for them. And in addition, he was a breadwinner. Thus, a benefactor is needed to enable the family meet their basic needs. The late Joseph Kesa Kibet has been targeted severally. He was shot at the year 1978, and that made him blind. He has lived bravely with his disability, and this assembled by bandits from the same community took away his life. We appeal to the CS, Professor Kithure Kindiki, to relocate and settle his family on a safe place. 4th, we are appealing to the CS Interior and Inspector General of Police to open the roads linking the shopping centers, public institutions, and communities in Simosoi and Partabo wards by providing special operation forces to flush out bandits in Loyamorok plains who are rocking and wreaking havoc. However, if this is not done, we do not know how mourners will access Kakir to bury Mwalimu Joseph. We also appeal to the Inspector General to immediately overhaul the police force in Simosoi, since they have failed to contain this menace despite having detailed information about the bandits killing and displacing population in Baringo North.
I'm Senator Harold Kipchumba. I am the immunization ambassador. Mwalimu Kibet was the first person with visual impairment to have grown up to a level to being a head teacher in Baringo. While many communities in this country had had visually impaired people rise up early in 60s going to school and 70s and 80s, Baringo just had this one gentleman among the 2 that we have, and now silenced by a bullet. It is a worrying situation in Baringo. It is painful for those people who have been looking upon him and looking at his ability than disability. I therefore, on behalf of people with disabilities, join the family to specifically ask the IG, Inspector General Japhet Koome, to come up with a special force to address the issue of Baringo insecurity.
Kwa majina naitwa Mwangi Muraya wa Nyambugi from Nakuru Human Rights Defenders Network. Ndema hivi, na hayo ndio mapendekezo yetu kama Human Rights Defenders of Nakuru. Number 1, DCI to crack the whip on organized crime along the border of Baringo North and Tiaty by tracking communication between criminals and livestock traders operating Nakuru, Nairobi, Kabarnet, who are responsible for the organized crime. Number 2, the border issue between Baringo North and Tiaty should be sorted once and for all. Yes. Number 3, issuing of land title deeds for individual clans owning land along the rangelands to ward off greed by conservation agencies responsible for forceful displacement of people using organized terrorism to force communities move out of community lands and later come dangling conservation narrative in the pretense that it brings lasting peace. Number 4, investigating of mining companies associated with the politicians who are suspected to be responsible for killings to displace the locals from their land. And number 5, GDC should supply water from Lake Baringo to pastoralists living along the water pipeline to enable them engage in small farming.
Tupata kati sawa.
Hey, what's the arrangement you get? Others will stand just waiting or you just want to sit at home.
Watu wengine wasimame nyuma, wanataka kusimama.
I don't want to add my practice.
Practice lah kan tu lah. Itakuwa live after or immediately? Okay.
Now, I am through.